Memorizing vocabulary, stop. Understand roots and words start making sense. Roots, you just need to understand that they are the DNA of English words. Once you know them, you don't have to get confused because you will understand new words and you will know them. For example, there are 3 words for you here. The word is transport, import and export. Can you identify the root word in these 3 words? Can you identify? Yes, you are right. The word is port. So what is the meaning of the word port? Whenever we talk about the port means to carry or to bring something. To carry or to bring something. So when we talk about the word transport means to carry from one place to another. Import means to bring something from outside, right? And export means to send something outside. Similarly, one more word is there, teleport. So what is the meaning of teleport? Teleport means to travel from one place to another without physically traveling. So it is mostly done with the help of your brain. So when you talk about teleport, in teleport, you just don't have to travel physically. You just move from one place to another without moving physically with the help of your brain. So by understanding the root word port, we have come to know about 4 words, isn't it? So I've got more words for you for us to understand the meaning of each and every word, so that whenever the word with the root word comes in front of you, you will be able to identify them and at least know the meaning. So let's start. The first word that I've got for you, the root word is mal. It's a Latin word, the root word mal. So when we talk about mal, you need to understand that all the words having mal root word has a negative connotation. They have negative meaning with the word mal. So when I talk about the word malignant, here, malignant means to say something bad about someone and to defame someone. To say something negative about someone and to defame someone is malignant. Then we talk about the word malice. Malice means evil intention. So you can also talk about malice. If you want to talk about malice, we can also say malicious. Malicious intention. The malicious intention of the person was understood by the people, right? Next, maltreat. Maltreat means to mistreat someone. Maltreat means to mistreat. As I said, whenever we talk about the word mal, it is negative connotation. So when we talk about the word maltreat, maltreat means to mistreat someone, to treat someone or something badly. Next is malfunction. Malfunction means the working badly. For example, we can say that the machine started malfunctioning in the early hours. The machine started malfunctioning, which means working badly, not working in a good condition. So that is malfunction. So here when we talk about the mal, see, nothing is positive here. All are negative meaning. All hold a negative meaning. Next, dismal. Dismal means a gloomy situation. Dismal means a very gloomy situation. I am in a dismal situation right now, a gloomy situation. Then maleficent. Maleficent, I have given you this word earlier also. When we talk about the word maleficent, means someone who deliberately try causing harm to the other person. Means very kind of a harmful person who try to cause harm to the other person. I hope we have understood the word mal here. Mal here means negative connotation, right? The next word is anti. So this is very easy. Few of us call it anti also, anti. So here the word is anti. Anti means opposite or against of something. So the first word I have for you is antiseptic. So antiseptic means something which works against the infection. For example, I can say that this antiseptic is good for your wound. This antiseptic. So antiseptic means it is something which is working against infection. The next is antidote. Antidote is a kind of a medicine, you can say, which work against the effect of the poison. So antidote is that. So here what is the meaning of this? Opposite or against. So here antidote work against or opposite the effect of the poison. Next is antisocial. Antisocial means a person who doesn't really like to adjust in the social environment, or he doesn't adjust in the social norms. So these people are antisocial. Next, antioxidants and compounds that work against the chemical reactions that damage the cell of the organs are antioxidants. These are few words. You can try searching more words so that you can be able to identify them. I have just got you the root words and few examples. There are more words to it. For example, anti-allergic. When we call the word anti-allergic, which means medicine which can handle the allergy. So what, there are many type of allergy. Skin allergy is there, and there also like cold allergy, seasonal allergies are there. So when this kind of allergy is there, you have to take an anti-allergic which will fight against all the, you can say, infections, right? Next, the next word is omni here. So omni means all. For example, God is omnipresent. If I say God is omnipresent, God is present everywhere. The next word is omnivore. Omnivore. There are few animals who are herbivores, who eat herbs. There are few animals, they eat only flesh, which are carnivores. Now these are omnivore. The omnivore animals are those who eat both plant and flesh. They eat both plant and meat. Then omnipotent. Omnipotent is one who is present everywhere. God is omnipotent, one who is present everywhere. Next, omnibus. Omnibus is a public vehicle which carries a large number of people, because a large number of people can fit into it. That is why we can say that many people sit. It's a vehicle for all the people. So omnibus. And omniscient. One who knows all is omniscient. So this is just to give you a hint. There are more words to it, right? Next word is gami. So when we talk about gami, gami of course means marriage. So there are different type of marriages exist in the world. So when we talk about the word gami, the first one is mono. Mono means one, right? Gami means marriage. So you have to break the word. Few of the words you can break it like this. Monogamy. Mono means one, gami means marriage. So practice of keeping just one life partner. Practice of keeping just one life partner is monogamy. Right? Next is bigamy. Bi means two, gamy means marriage. Very easy. Bi means two. Like for example, you want me to be bilingual, means you want me to speak two languages. So bi means two, gamy means, so practice of keeping two life partners. Then endogamy, right? Endogamy means marriage within a specific group, especially required by customs. There are few marriages in different societies in which they prefer marriage in a specific group. Right? So these are allowed, permitted by certain communities, so that they practice endogamy. Then exogamy. If endo is inside, exo means outside. So outside gamy means outside marriage, which means marriage out of a specific group, especially required by customs. So many root words can be solved like this also. It can be broken into two parts, and then after you translate these words, you will be able to get most of the time the exact word. Hypergamy. So when you talk about hypergamy, hyper means high. For example, hyper blood pressure, there are so many diseases. So hyper means high, gamy means marriage. Marriage in a higher caste or a social group. So when we talk about marriage in a higher caste or a social group, it is known as hypergamy. Hypogamy. Hypogamy means marriage in a lower caste or a social group. So simple, isn't it? It is very, very simple. Now let's move on to the next root word. The next root word is pre. Pre means before, right? For example, the marriage has been preponed, right? The marriage has been preponed. So when we talk about the marriage, being preponed, preponed means it has been decided before the due date. For example, the marriage was supposed to be on 31st of December, but because it was scheduled to be on this date, but since it has been preponed, now it will be on 27th of December, which means before the decided date. Similarly, when we talk about the word postponed, postponed means, post means later. So postponed, if the marriage was supposed to be on 31st of December, but due to any reasons the marriage had to be postponed, now it is on 2nd of February by chance. So this is postponed, right? So when we talk about pre means before. I hope that this is clear. Pre means before. So when we talk about a prelude, an introductory part of a play or book, right? Prelude means an introductory part of a book which is before the book, or a play, that means prelude. We can also call it a prologue. In most of the books you will find it. So this is the prelude. Next is precede. Precede is to go before something. Precede, right? To go before something. Then precedent, a similar action of event that had happened before. Precedent means any kind of action that has happened before. Then prenatal. Prenatal means before birth, right? When a lady gives birth to a baby, there are prenatal care and postnatal care, right? So when we talk about prenatal care means when the baby is born, before that whatever care is being taken, it is prenatal, and after the baby is born, it is postnatal. So that is prenatal and postnatal. Next, preempt. Preempt means to prevent something from happening by taking action to stop it. Any kind of action that is taken to prevent something by happening or to stop it is preempt. Then prejudice. Prejudice means a strong feeling of liking or disliking for someone without any reason. A strong and unreasonable feeling of not liking someone or something. So before something has happened, you have kind of developed a kind of a disliking for someone, because of, you must have heard something, because of being judgmental, you must have heard something. So because you have formed a kind of a prejudice for someone. All right, for example, the people of this country are very poor. Just you haven't met them, you haven't seen them, but what you have heard or what you have seen in videos, you have a kind of you can say disliking. These people are very poor, these people are very greedy. So that is kind of prejudice, holding a prejudice against them. Next is presume. Presume to suppose. Without knowing something, you suppose is presume. I presume you were studying late night. I presume, I suppose. And prescient, having foreknowledge of events. So whatever event has happened, whatever event will be happened, before that you have a kind of a knowledge of it. That is prescient. All right. Now the next word is lib. So when I talk about the verb lib means freedom. All right. LIB, wherever the word lib is there, it means freedom. For example, liberty. So when I talk about liberty means freedom. Liberty means emancipation. This is very simple word, I hope you know. Then liberate. Liberate means to set free. So the country liberated its prisoners. Liberated means to set free. Next, liberal. Liberal means not strict. So my ideas are liberal. If you say I am a very liberal person, liberal person not restrict to a certain kind of format. I am free. Like for example, I am not strict about my principles of my life or the norms of the society. I am quite free. I hope that is clear. Next, root word dura. So when we talk about dura means long lasting. Whenever you go to buy something, for example, you go to buy a mattress, you go to buy a pillow. So you say, is it durable? What is the meaning of durable? Long lasting. You are spending so much money. We don't get to buy pillows and mattresses every year. So is it long lasting, is durable? So when we talk about durable or durability, it is a quality of staying strong and in good condition over a long period of time. Tires are durable. So when you talk about tires, you can say that yes, the tires are very durable, right? So the tires are very durable. The couch is very durable, which means long lasting and with a good quality over a long period of time. Next is endure. Endure means to continue in the same state or condition, to tolerate. Endure. Endure means to have some kind of a feeling for a long time, or to exist in the same state or condition, and to tolerate is also endure. Alright. Next, durative. Durative means denoting or relating to continuing action. See, when it is a continuing action, it is long lasting. So durative means denoting or relating to continuing action. Next, indurate. Indurate means physically or morally strong. Indurate means physically or morally strong. So I am an indurate person means physically and morally strong person. I hope you are with me till now. Now if you are with me till now, let's move on to the next word, which is FID. FID. So sometimes we can call it as FID, FID, or sometimes we can call it as FID, FID. So depends on the pronunciation, but the meaning of the root word FID means to trust or faith or confident, to have trust on someone, to have confidence on someone, or to have some kind of a faith. So the first word that I'll take is confide. Confide means to tell someone your secret or something which is private is confide, right? Confide means to tell someone your secret. All right. Next word is confidant. This word is confidant. Now what is the meaning of confidant? Obviously a very close person, a man, but it is a man. So we are talking about a man here. There are two type of confidant. One is without an E, which means the confidant which doesn't have an E means a person with whom you confide to, you trust, you share your secrets, you have faith, you believe on him, is a confidant. But a confidant with an E means a woman who is a trusted friend, right? You tell someone is your confidant. For example, you can say that my brother is my confidant without an E, but my best friend is my confidant with an E, because we are talking about male and female here. Is that right? Next, fidelity. So when I talk about the fidelity, the quality of being faithful to someone or something. Fidelity, the quality of being faithful or loyal. So you don't have to prove your fidelity to me, which means you don't have to prove your loyalty to me. I trust you, you don't have to you don't have to prove your fidelity. Next means fiddle. Fiddle means a dishonest way of getting money is fiddle. Trust is not there. So when the issue or thing about trust comes in, then we talk about the word fiddle. Then this is fideism. Believe in faith rather than reasons. So there are many people who believe on faith without knowing the reason. It is fideism, right? Next is diffident. Diffident is a person who is not confident. Then bona fide, good, real or genuine. So sometimes you may hear the word bona fide agreement. Bona fide agreement. So when I talk about bona fide agreement something good, real or genuine, that is why it is trustworthy. Next, infidel. Infidel is a person who does not believe in a certain religion. Infidel is a person who doesn't believe, who doesn't have faith on any religion. Next is fidget. When you talk about the word fidget, fidget means to move in a restless or nervous way is fidget, and obviously the last word is confidential. Obviously you know confidential is very secret or private. You should not disclose it to anyone, is confidential. So these are the root words that we have discussed. There are more root words. So what you can do is that whenever you sit, try searching out for root words, right? Or whenever you're talking to someone, think of the root words and try to know the meaning. When you hear someone, when you hear a podcast, when you hear an English movie, when you watch an English movie, then you can look for the root words and then try to guess its meaning. It will be very helpful in your written exams also and in your spoken English also. All right. So that's all for now. Have a great day ahead. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, bye-bye.
Kindly subscribe DDA YouTube channel and don't forget to press bell icon.